everybody, this is Randy Santel, Atlas, and I am very, very hungry and excited tonight. I'm going for overall food challenge win number 1,383, coming off that very close victory yesterday at the Bearded Ginger versus their 8-pound Thor's Hammer Beef Shank Challenge. Well, again, I am in Spokane, Washington. I'm actually in downtown Spokane. We've got lots of people here, all at Kasa Taphouse. Thank you guys all for being here. Kasa Taphouse, big thanks to the owner, Julie. Kasa with a K actually has nothing to do with home or house. It is the first initials for the names of her 4 children. I am trying to become one of the few people to dominate their Big Mouth Challenge, which has nothing to do with the television series Big Mouth with Nick Kroll. It's all about having a big mouth to finish this massive Big Mouth burger. Like over 20 people have tried this thing. There have not been that many winners. I'm hoping to join them all on the Wall of Fame, including some of my friends, with number 1 of them being my favorite video editor, Mr. Nathan Figueroa. He is an idiot, and the whole time setting up this event, I thought I was gonna have to try to eat everything that he got, because he got 4 extra items in addition to this. Thankfully, he did not finish them all, which gives me the okay to just try to match him. So this tray right here is just optional. I've got one of their signature items. It is their hot honey crispy chicken sandwich. So I've got that here along with their preferred appetizer, their pretzel bites. And it usually comes with beer cheese, but beer cheese is actually already on these loaded fries that I've got. The base challenge, I've got 45 minutes to finish everything here. Each of the 8 locally sourced Washington beef burger patties, they're a 1/4 pound, so it is about 2 pounds of beef total, with each one's got a slice of bacon, so there's 8 slices of bacon. There are 16 slices of cheese all throughout. Each layer has 2 house-made pickles. There's a whole bunch of red onions all throughout, and then there's some healthy lettuce on the bottom, along with their sauce on every layer. Nathan actually, he knew it was gonna get so messy that he wore gloves. I'm not doing gloves today. I'll probably need some extra napkins because of that. I'm very excited for the burger, but I'm also pumped up for these delicious looking fries here, which are double dirty fries, and there's actually 2 orders of double dirty fries. There's like 12 to 13 ounces of their adobo pulled pork. There's a whole bunch of beer cheese sauce, like 3 ladles of that. And then I'm excited for their black bean, red pepper, roasted corn salsa, their spicy mayo, and then there's provolone and cilantro cheese, along with, I don't even wanna know what else, but it's gonna be awesome. This beer is by Yaya. It's a Mexican style lager. That is just optional. So yeah, all 3 of these are just optional. 45 minutes, if I fail, it's gonna be $75 plus whatever these 3 things are. For winning, in addition to getting it free, I will get a sweet t-shirt added to my collection, and I'll get my name and photo up on the Wall of Fame here at Kasa Taphouse in downtown Spokane, Washington. Let's shut up and eat while all this is still hot and get this challenge started. All right, I'm not sure if it's the actual record, but I will be trying to beat my favorite editor, Nathan's time, who's, thanks to him for editing this video along with all the others. He finished a while back in 29:44. That does not include any sides, it was just for the base challenge. We'll see what we can do. We've got 45, let's dominate, starting with the burger. 1, 2, 3, boom! All right. Pretty much everything they can get locally sourced is, so we'll see. And then these pickles, Nathan actually said they were pretty good, which is very shocking, so I'm excited to try those. We'll start with just 1 patty. Oh, wow. This burger is made with love, so kudos to the chefs. I could say it's a little bit leaner beef because it's 81.19, but each burger is smothered with melted butter. They added a little fat. Burgers are awesome. I think I'm done with like half the burger, so let's switch and just try some of these pretzels, which look phenomenal, especially when it's served with their beer cheese soup. Oh yeah, okay. These are homemade and they're very good. Eat the pretzels while they're hot, those get chewy, holy crap. $4.35 in.
You got this, man.
These pickles are great because they're a little bit thicker than normal ones you'd get at the store. A lot of sauce, but it's helping it all go down.
Oh, you ate Kasa Bites? Yeah. What a ding.
No good. You would think family would provide a cultivating positive attitude, so. All right. Done with the optional pretzel bites. This burger is a little bit too thick to eat as I think a whole thing, so let's just do one. There's 2 patties left. Let's eat one and then do the rest. They've got a bunch of sandwiches on the menu and all of those look great, but they've also, of course, got just a double cheeseburger, which comes with 2 of these quarter-pound patties. Katina's mom keeps reminding me that they gave me more fries than she got, and that I need to get to them quickly, so I'm gonna get these burgers down and then we'll do all those loaded fries. Oh. I haven't given enough credit to the bacon. The bacon's a little bit thicker cut as well. It's been awesome, the 8 slices all throughout, which each slice was cut into half. So yeah, kudos to the bacon as well. The very well-known Ya beer is Fluffy Puffy Sunshine, but they're out of that right now, so I am having their Ya Mexican style lager.
Yeah.
Which is very good. All right, let's do half the fries and then we'll probably work on that optional chicken sandwich. Whoa, the adobo pork on these loaded dirty fries is fantastic. I think there's some sandwiches with the pork as well, so maybe get one of those if you're not looking to get some fries. That pork's very juicy and tender. I'm not complaining because this is Katina's hometown, but there was more cheering for Katina.
Everyone loves you.
14 minutes and 37 seconds in. I think it's the spicy mayo, which makes me scared for that, but there's a spicy mayo on here and I am feeling it. Because I don't think there's any jalapenos. It's very good in addition to all that salsa. I don't think I'd want to watch Beard Meats Food try this one. It would get very messy with that big beard he has. He would save a half a pound just because it wouldn't make it to his mouth. I'm wanting to beat the 29:44 by Nathan, but I'm very happy that it's a 45-minute time limit. Sometimes when Katina talks, it reminds me that she only went to Gonzaga and not Missouri State. Huh. I'm not saying we could beat you guys in basketball. But academics,
No,
maybe.
College.
I'm just kidding. This is my second to last challenge of the year, so I've got to set the tone. In BTW, I don't want to hear from anybody that Katina had more fries. Not only is she smaller than me, I've been an influencer on YouTube for longer. I was smart enough to get all of my fries in the front and the sides for the photos. She had hers as a moat, so some of the fries were behind her burger. Right, my love?
I know what a couple 20s can do.
The Spokane weather right now is great for people who like staying inside playing video games and card games and board games with friends and family. Rain like every day. All right, 28:22 is my final time for the Big Mouth 8-patty burger challenge. Now let's dig into this, which looks freaking awesome. It's one of their signature items. Hopefully still be able to chug the beer at the end.
That is very juicy.
Yeah, I don't think it's oil. It might be, I hope not. Oh, it's hot honey. Okay, it's not so hot honey.
That's all the flavor.
Oh, yeah. That's good. This chicken is awesome. All right, a couple more bites and then I love their homemade Kasa bread. This challenge and one more, and then I've got like 4 or 5 months off of no food challenges.
Nice.
I promised Katina many years ago that I would one day look like Spartacus, and it's freaking time. Ain't that right, girl?
That's true.
Babe. Trying to burp and free up room because I'm gonna be chugging this beer. Because I embarrassed myself and again didn't get to touch the beer last night at Bearded Ginger. But we get it tonight in downtown Spokane. All done with this hot honey crispy chicken sandwich. Delicious. All right, we just hit 35 minutes in. I am ready. This is by Yaya, the Mexican style lager. Cheers and thank you guys all for being here. I did not need to do that either, and I probably shouldn't have. I'll regret it later, but I will not regret what's coming next. I finished all of that optional stuff along with the beer, and if you get a sandwich or something here at Kasa Tavern, get the Kasa bread, which is homemade. That was fantastic. I'm all done in 35 minutes and 18 seconds. I am gonna have my beautiful fiance hand me over my sweet treat that I'm gonna be having just a few bites of for dessert. This is awesome. Katina tried this as well and said it was worth it. It is their double chocolate brownie. It is a massive homemade brownie with vanilla ice cream, hazelnut ganache, ganache, and then salted peanuts. So let's have some of that. This is like melted and ooey and gooey, and it's gonna be yummy with this ganache. Oh yeah, that's real good. Oh, no, the cold ice cream. I would say probably split this with a friend or loved one, or you can just down it all yourself. But that is very good and well worth it for dessert.
Good job, Randy.
I'm not as full as I was at the end of last night's challenge, but I am pretty damn full, and I am more than satisfied. That was all delicious, and that was just part of the menu, this Big Mouth Burger Challenge here at Kasa Taphouse. There's a whole bunch of other stuff on the menu, so definitely get here if you're ever around the downtown Spokane, Washington area. It's not just food, it's a tap house as well. They've got a whole bunch of beers you can choose from. That is it for me. We've got one more to film here in the Spokane area. It's gonna be in a few days. We'll be taking on a breakfast burrito challenge at a place called Taco Vado. That video will be next. If you like this one, which was overall food challenge win, number 1383, be sure to watch either this one or this one. Both past challenges I filmed here in the Spokane, Washington area in years past. But either way, I'll catch you in the next video. Win before you begin, just like I did tonight. Thanks so much for watching.